The show started with a comprehensive bulletin here on Friday briefing, and the Kenya Bureau of Standards Managing Director Charles Ongwae and 9 other senior managers were today arrested by police and taken to the Directorate of Criminal Investigations to record their statements. The KEBS officials are being grilled over import of substandard fertilizers and the procurement of the KEBS ISM sticker. Now, meanwhile, members of the Joint Parliamentary Committee that is investigating the sugar scandal have expressed fears that the poison sugar could disappear from go-downs and warehouses if adequate security measures are not provided. Patrick Amimo begins our bulletin with that report.
Kenya Bureau of Standards Managing Director Charles Ongwae and 9 other senior managers at KEBS were picked up from their offices and taken to the DCI headquarters for interrogation. The Director of Criminal Investigations, George Kinoti, says the officials need to explain another scandal on how fertilizer containing mercury was imported into the country. Ongwae appeared before the National Assembly's Committee on Trade and Industrialization Thursday and said sample tests show the seized contraband sugar contains high level of copper, lead and aflatoxin.
Sugars that we tested, we did not find mercury. We have not said we did not find the other things.
The sample D1, Chair, failed in color, copper, polarization, total viable count, yeast and molds.
Members of the National Assembly's Joint Committees on Agriculture, Trade and Industrialization went through terms of reference as they moved to probe the contraband sweetener. They are expected to table a report of their findings to Parliament the first week of July. And members raised security concerns about the contraband sugar.
Identify these go-downs and see what it is go-downs. Otherwise, by Tuesday or Wednesday, you might find that all those go-downs are empty.
The fear that some of these products might disappear from the stores is real. Is real because if you look at the past events with Matiang'i, he never went to those big stores. Matiang'i went to some small wholesalers, and up to today, the big one has not been mentioned, and nobody is talking about it.
The Parliamentary Committee will on Monday meet the 4 Cabinet Secretaries, that is, Mwangi Kiunjuri, Agriculture, Henry Rotich, National Treasury, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, Interior, and Adan Mohammed, Trade and Industrialization over the issue.
The importers have to tell us where they have been taking this sugar. If it is industrial sugar, they have to actually tell us which industries they have supplied. We have to look at that chain, because maybe this industrial sugar is the one that is now being diverted for human consumption.
In fact, the biggest person we want is AFA.
It's after that is what will happen.
Needed for them to take us through how they give these people licenses.
Yes.
If at all, it is agriculture to be fast.
We cannot be in the mercy of anybody who makes pronunciations. Let us have our own results from different institutions, make a comparison. Maybe maybe what the government chemists, the systems, are faulty.
You need to separate the CSS from the sagas, because those state agencies are very critical. They might hide under the CS not to give us the right information.
What people want to know now in this country is the sugar safe for human consumption?
Patrick Amimo, KTN News.